the thing about Cool Britannia was it was nobody who's been on the open top bus of Cool Britannia can have any regrets. The music industry, Blur, Oasis, Supergrass, the Lightning Seeds, um, Manson, White Town. There was so many great songs. Kula Shaker, the Spice Girls, and we haven't got it. We've been bombarded with these imports in HMV. Uh, like the American music industry was dead since the downfall of Michael Jackson in the mid 90s, and they came back at us after Cool Britannia, the last 2 or 3 major years and the first 4 or 5 Blair years. That premiership, that conversation in the House of Commons, Collector's Lot, 15-1, so many great shows, S4C, CFAX, Match of the Day, Focus with Mark Lawrenson, Alan Green, Terry Butcher, Johannes Turn. It was great. And the Northern Ireland Peace Process, Mum Olam, central figure, David Trimble. And the Americans came back at us, Irish America and African America, rounded up people who were on social protection money like Fred Durst and Eminem with this white trash filtathon, and bombarded us with this. And that was okay. Like that storm passed, and you had Brandon Flowers then, and it got better. All right, what was coming from stateside then, they changed it in 04. Things were going okay. There was a Lou Reed revival and David Boyd revival in HMV. Things were going better. But then I tried to use models from political science or history because I'm a political scientist, another word for an international historian. And suddenly you have troubles on Great Island. And that's why I used the term Cool Britannia, because that describes the Cool Britannia era, those years of the 2 prime ministers I spoke of. So you see, it was just a nice traditional song, because from Shanghai to Bombay to Montreal, St. Lawrence, you have Royal Navy ships on the way. So it was Rule Britannia, Red Britannia rules the waves. It was a lovely traditional folk song, but they changed it to Cool Britannia, because everything was going so well. But it might be just on Great Island there's troubles. It's for that exact reason. We need the Royal Navy to take over the Department of Defence and the Naval Base. Very, very important. Because old money, Great Island, people in big houses built by the Royal Navy. Where's the Valley Road, that Victoria had mentioned there, on the 8 acres? Anyway, the house on the high road, the officers' houses, Royal Navy, the Anchorage, those types of places. There was always an understanding on Great Island between the humble community and the propertied community that they didn't gratuitously go at us, But the nouveau rich have ransacked Great Island with schemes at making money at the expense of other citizens. I wouldn't have minded if they were legit schemes, but they're actually criminal schemes. So I want the Royal Navy to come back and have an old money Great Island. That's my dying wish. Like as for Avril was the house name on 4 Western Terrace. That was my favorite residence. My landlady owned the Firm Sisters, and her husband was a dentist, and I never had any trouble. So the troubles came back when I left that and came back here for some reason. This troubles must have been brewing, a storm, and the nouveau rich, and I really resent the nouveau rich race.